Howdy howdy, this is Crazy Grinding back again with an arena cutoff video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today I cover my round 1 predictions for the Guillotine and Captain America Infinity War arenas. So the first thing I always like to do is categorize these, or basically group these arenas to past arenas, as that allow me to do some trend analysis. And when it comes to these arenas, starting first with the feature, you're either an old champ or new champ, and obviously Guillotine, she's been in the game for some time. Now, it may have been a while, or actually ever, has she ever shown up in an arena as a feature champ. It might have been some time, but I've been thinking back, it's been a while. Anyway, and what really kind of triggered this thinking for me anyway was looking at these screens, if you will, for Guillotine for arenas. They just don't look familiar, and typically Kabam likes to reuse screens, visuals, if you will, display images for the different arenas. Like the Captain America, obviously that was used for his main arena when he was the feature champ. But anyway, all that being said, she's definitely an old champ, been in the game for some time, so she'll definitely fall into that kind of old grouping. And then when it comes to 4-star basic, I do think Captain America Infinity War, a lot of folks have him, consider him a really good champ in the game. I like him a lot. I don't know if he's, top tier, but definitely the next tier down kind of thing. So I think interest for him as the first time in the 4-star basic arena will be high. So now that I got these categorized, let's take a look at some past trends, starting first with the 4-star basic high interest results. The highest being of all time still being Blade at that 5.3. That's many months ago, though. We had a really good champ, Corvus, come in, and his first round arena didn't even bust 4 million. It was right underneath that at 3.8. I don't think Captain America is going to garner the same amount of interest as Corvus Glade, but I do think it'll still be above that 3 million, which is kind of, for me, the cutoff between a mid interest and high interest. So I think it's going to be, definitely in that high interest range. Then we look at some 3-star feature old results, very similar, right above that last milestone, which I think is like 640,000. That's usually where we see that first round cutoff. Then when we look at the 4-star feature arenas, there's been a decent stagnant kind of plateau right around 5 million. Typically a little bit above 5 million, but sometimes it dips below 5 million. And lastly, for the 5-star feature arena, same thing. There's a pretty standard kind of trend, if you will, anywhere from the low 20 millions to mid 25 millions for the 5-star feature old champs. So considering these trends, here's my thoughts for the round 1 predictions, cutoff predictions for the veterans bracket. So starting first with the 5-star feature Guillotine, I think we're looking at 25 million. For the 4-star feature Guillotine, I think we're looking at 5.1 million. For the 4-star basic Captain America Infinity War, I think the cutoff for him will be right around 3.5 million. And lastly, that 3-star feature Guillotine, I think we're looking at 650,000. And again, I try to get within that 5 to 10% of the actual cutoff, so hopefully we land kind of around with these numbers here. Because of that, and obviously exceptions do occur, I always kind of like to give a grind target that'll put you in the safety zone just in case these arenas go higher than what they typically do, the typical trend. So with that being said, Guillotine for the 5-star feature, really make sure you get her, go to 27 million. For the 5.5 4-star Guillotine, go to 5.5 million. For the 4-star basic Captain America Infinity War, 3.8 million should put you in the safety zone. And lastly, for that 3-star feature Guillotine, 700,000 should work. Now these grind targets and predictions are for the veterans bracket. When it comes to the earlier brackets, the beginner bracket or intermediate bracket, here are my thoughts for those. And again, there's not a ton of data collected across the community for past results, so can't really do any kind of trend comparisons or trend analysis. So these are just really rough ballpark figures based off of anecdotal information that I get time to time from the community and my personal experience last time I took an account through these arenas, which has been some time to be clear, but I still get some input from time to time from the community. So considering all of that, here are my thoughts for the beginners bracket, meaning your account's been open from 1 to 30 days. 3-star feature Guillotine, around 240, 250,000. 4-star basic Captain America Infinity War, you're looking right around $1 million. And the same thing for the 4-star feature Guillotine, right around $1 million. Oops, sorry. And then for the intermediate bracket, meaning your account's been open 31 to 60 days. For the 3-star feature Guillotine, you're looking around for 550,000. For the 4-star feature Captain America Infinity War, going to be a little bit higher at 1.2 million. And lastly, for the 4-star feature Guillotine, I think anywhere from 900, maybe even 800, 900,000, maybe to $1 million that you're looking for that 4-star Guillotine. So anyway, these are my thoughts for round 1 of these arenas. Would love to hear your thoughts. Throw them down in the comment section. We can definitely discuss them there. And if you like this video, would really appreciate it if you take the time and click that thumbs up button. If you like this and other videos I have on the channel, would really appreciate it. Subscribe. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.